and gentlemen, how are you doing this evening? It is Two Guys, One Slot, the podcast, episode 27. It's episode 27 already, bubs.
27.
That's my good friend Bubba's Picks 316, just to my left. Good to be with you here on this Wednesday. What's going on, bud? How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Just
Weather's great.
weather is perfect. You have a busy day today?
Yeah.
It poured here in Wichita, broadcast headquarters, Wichita, Kansas, on what was that, Monday?
Yep. 2
And
days ago. Yep.
So you had to
Just a bunch of makeup. Just
making
pushed
up?
everything. Did a little makeup, but pushed most of it. Just a couple more to make up tomorrow. And should be on regular schedule Friday.
Well, good. I'm super duper sad that my wife and you and your wife aren't going to Vegas with us, but December, that will not be the case because everybody, it's Bubba's birthday bonanza, Triple B.
Can't wait.
I know. I'm excited. I'm actually kind of nervous a little bit. I just got cleared to stream in
I don't think you're going to be able to do that.
MGM, but there's not much going on at any MGM property with, I'm sure you've read all the news about the hackers.
Yeah, it's everything I was reading today. I don't think you're going to be able to do that, play at MGM at all.
I don't think so either.
They're saying it could be weeks before they get this straightened out. In fact, like Las Vegas locally on Twitter just posted the hotel check-in line at Excalibur is wild, which that was 3 minutes ago. I mean, I've seen that at Excalibur. I've seen that at MGM. I've seen that at Bellagio. Everywhere.
Luckily, I am not staying at any of the MGM properties, but the folks that I am going with are, so it will greatly affect how they are doing business. I'm going there, and
God, they're gonna have. I mean, those lines are ridiculous. They have to do everything by hand. Even if you put money in the machine to get it back, even if it's $5, you have to
wait on a hand pay.
Yeah, they have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Damn.
There's nothing wrong with an old-fashioned, but you know.
Hackers claim it only took 10-minute phone call to shut down the MGM resort. The ALF V ransomware reportedly used social engineering tactics to hack the international hotel chain. I'm interested to see exactly how much money this is costing them. Weeks ago, I was reading that the same folks attacked Caesars.
I was getting ready to say this, yep.
And Caesars paid $30 million in ransom money.
They didn't even, they say that they believe they paid half that. So $15 million.
Okay, so $15 million. If you'd go back and look at these MGM guys, they have them by the short and curlies. Do you think they'd fork over $15 million? I'm betting it's costing them $15 million an hour.
Yeah, I mean, just the rooms, the headaches, the comps they're going to have to give out to make it right for these people. And how many hotels MGM just cleaned up? They came in and they've been buying up over the years.
Yeah, they have a ton.
So they have New York, Aria,
Cosmo, MGM Grand,
Luxor.
They have a whole bunch.
Excalibur.
And it's not just in Vegas, too. It's all over. So it's compromised everything. So, like, Atlantic City was experiencing issues. They're probably resolved by now, but any MGM property was experiencing issues. And so I was just reading this article. It said the ALF V ransomware group, all they did was to compromise the MGM resorts. Was hop on LinkedIn, which is a social media place that geeks go to find jobs, apparently, I guess, or brag about their jobs. I don't know.
That's how they network.
That's how they network. I've got 7 million followers on LinkedIn.
Let's get together and network tonight.
I'm really looking forward to networking with you. We can meet at Starbucks over a cup of coffee and network. Here's my LinkedIn profile.
I'll update my LinkedIn tonight after we talk.
They found an employee. Then they called the help desk and at MGM. So basically, they found an MGM employee. So, hey, I'm Joe Montana, and I work at MGM Grand, and I need my password. And that dummy gave it to him or something.
Oh
That's
my
how they
God.
got in.
I wonder what the details were exactly, because I heard that same story, but I didn't hear. I mean, did they provide?
These people are the ones that I don't know. I don't know what's true and what's not, but these are the people that are saying that they did it, and they did it to Caesars. And I was just waiting for him to blame Russia. And Russia
And they
did
did
it.
it.
And they did.
They did it.
The international resort chain started experiencing problems, it says, and outages earlier this week as customers noticed the slot machines in the casino were shut down on the Strip. This morning, MGM reports show signs that experiencing downtime, like continued website disruptions. MGM has not responded to a request for comment. They said in a statement, our resorts, including dining, entertainment, and gambling, are currently operational. That is true. However, what is happening is everything is cash. You can only pay for all the restaurants are cash. And anything over, it was like 17 cents is something I saw in somebody's TikTok video today that they had to wait on a hand pay. So obviously they just took out. Alpha V has a reputation in the community of being a remarkably gifted at social engineering. That's what they are calling hacking now. For initial access. Somebody said they usually use ransomware ploys to extort a target and convince them to pay up. It's been going after huge corporate targets. In July, another threat, they went after Estee Lauder and extorted them for millions of dollars as well.
I can't wait to hear the price. What did the hackers want? And what? MGM just had to call their bluff. They just say, oh, no.
And at this point, I don't know. I don't know if they can just like release the ransomware in there and shut everything down if they don't pay. And now they come back and say, hey, now the price has doubled, $90 million or $100 million. Give it to us, wire it to us in cryptocurrency. And crypto, that's why everybody wants to get rid of it's untraceable for the most part, allegedly. But they just do it that way. And then, now as the price tripled, hey, it's $100 million and it's going to go up $100 million every day. You don't do it. I mean, they're going to have to just shut down their entire thing, I think, and completely wipe it all off and start from scratch.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they've been doing the last couple of days.
Holy
Thank God I don't work at MGM. Could you imagine customer service
Yeah,
calling
that's what
there?
I mean. And they're going to have to get these high rollers, instead of them going to a different casino.
Oh, shit.
They're going to have to make it right and give comps. So I'd be paying that hacker.
I
pick up the phone.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I think that the most, looking back, somehow it leaks. So it normally leaks from employees, but there's so many people in Vegas trying to check in, and they started noticing problems. And, anywhere that you look on TikTok or YouTube, you're seeing lines and all sorts of issues.
You're going to have to report for us. Mobile 69.
I'll be Mobile 69 on the streets of Las Vegas. It's Mobile 69.
We're standing outside New York right now.
What say you, Jay Fructose? This place sucks.
It's so hot you could fry an egg in a pan out here on the sidewalk.
Oh God, that's funny. Speaking of Jay Fructose, you were mentioning
he was grubbing some keto burgers with extra mayo. It looked like, because it was all over your face, bro. And you were going to town, man. I can't stand to hear people eat. And I was like, oh, I gotta go.
I know the thing about it is I can't watch people eat. I can't have people eat with their mouth open. If I'm like at a dinner table and somebody's chomping down on grubbing up and they got eating with their mouth open, I have to like get up and go to like the restroom or
like
whatever.
when they take a bite with the fork,
with the metal
but
fork,
they don't use their lips.
They use their teeth. My wife does this. Okay, so she was eating a salad, like to sell my wife down the river. She was eating a salad and she would like chew the fork. I go, why are you chewing the fork? And then I'm the bad guy for pointing it out and not being able to like. I can't do this. I can't eat here. And why all of a sudden am I just noticing this? I can't eat with metal forks. I have to have plastic for the most part. Like if I eat ice cream, I have to have plastic, and I just can't.
I bet Greta hates you.
I know. Who? How dare you, slot master?
The worst thing ever are the paper straws. We'd have to go to New York so much, you know, and that's all they have there. The way they feel on your lips. And then they like start like getting fat and shit in there. I'd rather not have a straw.
They start the decomposition process early.
We'll get to that, Mac Dog. They're asking how the weight loss.
Oh yeah, well, it was
going
big today. I mean, there was some numbers that it was crazy. It was good.
So I'm interested to see what the Roulette Master's dog with chili, and basically everything loaded dog from Quick Trip minus the bun.
I need to find a picture.
How did that play?
So he gets this little plastic container. I technically was the one that told him about this little trick, because when I was doing keto, it
looked like a gut.
It was my
man.
trick minus a couple of ingredients. So what he would do is he'd get 2 hot dogs off the roller.
Minus a couple ingredients.
He'd put it in a plastic container. He would load it down with chili. Then he would load it down with that processed cheese, and then he put something on top of it, and then he put banana peppers on top of it.
The atomic chili bowl.
And he would have
phone hot sauce.
He texted me like 2 hours after he did it. He goes, bro, my stomach is hurting.
No, well, that's what I said. It was going to cleanse him.
And then the thing about it is he goes, I don't think it was the chili dog that really upset my stomach. I think it was the green tea that I was drinking, which he goes, this stuff tastes like shit. It tastes like bark, but I think I'm losing weight. And then he would text me and he's like, it was raining on Monday.
I got it.
Monday, as we said. Okay, here, yeah, put that to the camera. Lift it up. The camera's right up top.
I will. I'm showing my TikTokers real fast.
He texted me on Monday, and he's like, man, it sure would be great to eat. Today is a day. It was like a rainy, gloomy day. He's like, today's a day to eat a lot of carbs. And I feel like crap. I want to eat a lot of carbs.
Can you see that?
Yeah, it's perfect. You will be surprised. We will unveil that.
I mean, that turd came out pre-lubed.
Oh, God. That was my trick, though, because when you do a keto diet, you just get so sick of not just eating meat and meat.
Is that what the keto is? Just no carbs?
Yeah, 0. Well, I try to do under 20 carbs. I try to do under 20 grams of carbs a day.
I know nothing about that.
The thing that sucks about it, the worst, is once you do it for like 2 days, you get what they call like keto flu, and it's like quite possibly the worst you've ever felt.
Just
it's like
gut bombs?
No. It's just like you ran like 50. You're so tired and you have a really, really bad headache and it hurts to open your eyes. It's like a flu.
Your body.
And then the next day you feel like a champ, and then you lose like 8 pounds. And so the Roulette Master experienced that this week, and he was like, man, I hate it. I got to eat some carbs. But as soon as you eat those carbs, you have to like introduce them. This is what I found when I lost all my weight.
Roulette Master?
I had to, you have like, and any vegetables that you eat, if they grow above ground, you're good. And if they grow below the ground, you don't eat them. They have a lot of carbs. So like,
oh, look at you, Paul Allen Smith.
Like carrots, below ground. Asparagus, above ground. Good. So
if they're, I didn't even know that. So if they're in ground, they have more carbs.
Potatoes, They are bad. Obviously, they're real
Hold
starchy
on,
and
wait.
carby.
I just got into your YouTube, and the first thing I see from the real Miss Roulette Master, it smelled horrible too. What was her first comment?
Speaking of, holy moly, the Roulette Master went to a place called Red Rock, and
That place is great.
his favorite thing on the menu is this like stuffed poblano pepper, and I don't know if it's carby or not. I don't know necessarily know what's in it. And he goes, I can't eat it tonight. That's all I want is that. And I was like, well, why can't you eat it?
It's above ground.
Is a whole bunch of carbs? And he goes, I don't even know about that, but I like the whole, we have to like defumigate the house after I eat it.
The paint melts.
The paint starts chipping off the walls. But man, I'll tell you what, the Miss Roulette Master she looks great. He sent me a picture. That's what reason I was talking about is he sent a picture of what he was eating at Red Rock. And she was in the background, and she has lost a ton of weight too. I knew that I was working out with her Orange Theory about 6 months ago, and she's still sticking with it, and she's looking great. So hopefully we can get. Well, the Roulette Master's crushing it. We'll be talking about that here. Actually, why don't we just do it now? Let me pull this the weight thing over me right here. So if you look at the screen, I started out at 251 and I'm down to 238. Joe, the Slot Master's accountant, started out at 214.5 and he is all the way down to 203. Poppy, James Papadopoulos, he is at the Slot Master's bodyguard. He was at 328, and he's all the way down to 318.6. Funny thing is, the Slot Master's accountant, Joe, and Poppy played in a golf tournament. And he's like, hey, how many carbs are in a IPA? And I was like, I don't know why. And he said Poppy had like 16 bottles of IPA. He was probably exaggerating a little bit, but Poppy's doing great. He's lost 5 pounds just this week. Colin, that's the Roulette Master, started out at 269 and he weighed in at 253.
Damn.
Today.
That's huge.
That is huge.
10,
and
almost 10
if you look
pounds.
at the percentage he lost the first in August, it was 22.222. And now he is 4.9. The rust factor is kicking ass. He had a little bit. He said he had a little bit of a plateau, but he started at 259.2, and he's all the way down to 246. Just crushing it, also, man.
Did Cody Burton just throw in the towel?
Cody Burton didn't text me. I texted him a couple times. He didn't text me.
He's in the chat.
Text me his weight. So Cody, if you're in the chat, tell us what you got. So
Go poop and then tell us what you got.
14 Keurigs. So far, I've lost 5.2%, 13.1 pounds. Joe has lost 11.5, and that's 5.36, so he's ahead of me. Poppy, it's like the tortoise and the hare, and he is going to probably end up winning this whole thing, has only lost 2.87, 9.4 pounds. Colin,
That is huge.
crushing.
I mean, is that really the effect of the keto? Or was
yeah.
that...
That's
that
his first. He's not working out or anything. So when I did keto, you had to do it for like 2 weeks, and then you start working out.
So
he can start like walking and doing some workout stuff now, which I don't know if he's going to, but to really kickstart it, he's kickstarted it. So that was his big 16.8. He is down. Rust factor that's 6.23% of his body weight. Rust factor is down 12.4, 4.78. So as a group,
Good job, Russ.
we have lost 65.2 pounds, and average loss is 7.2. So when we started out, we were 1,543 pounds, and now we're down to 1,478. Pretty darn good for a bunch of fat asses.
You guys can all fit on the elevator now.
Yeah, now we only weigh we're underneath the 1,500-pound weight limit. So we'll fall 6 of us get in an elevator to go to MGM Grand. We can all
You're good to go.
ride it up. So that's the weight loss update. The huge winner of the week is the Roulette Master. He lost 10.8 pounds.
Hey, Mr. Hampe wants to get in.
He can get in.
He said, any room for 350 pounders?
Yeah, we can. It's a $100 donation entry into it. You can get in at Mr. Hampay the last couple weeks. We're going all the way through. We're probably going to move the date because we're going to be in Vegas on that Wednesday. And my cousin Joe was like, I'm not weighing in while I'm in Vegas. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
so
what are you going to do this weekend? I mean, you just going to do a liquid diet?
I don't know. My goal was to go to bed early tonight and then like not sleep until I don't know.
I wish I was going.
I don't know. I'm trying not to sleep much, but I'm gonna sleep some, but not much.
Make sure you guys are following him if you're not. So when he goes live, you can watch.
Yeah, the Slotmaster 316. I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna have to be. I don't know. I'm gonna see what's going on at MGM's. We have permission to film at Boyd Properties also. I was kind of dumb and didn't really reach out to anybody else. I probably should have.
Well, you thought you had everything covered with all those properties.
I know. I thought I had all my bases covered.
Damn Russians.
But that's that. So that's the weight loss competition. Congratulations to, well, first off, all these losers are a bunch of winners with all that weight that have lost. That's good stuff there, boys. So keep it up.
Everyone's on the trend. It's going down.
They are.
That's good. That's good.
That is a good trend.
I'm proud of you, Poppy. Keep it up.
Poppy said he had about an hour and a half workout scheduled today.
Yeah, and
with some cardio.
That's huge because he's on the road in the hotel. That is the toughest. That when you're on the road, it's impossible.
I know. He just got back, so
okay, good, Poppy.
So his starting weight, he didn't really lose that too much weight, but he still lost 4 pounds in that first week where he was, or 2 weeks he was out of town.
Cody Burton weighed in 216.7.
Ooh, okay, 216.7.
Let us crunch the numbers here, Cody.
Well, I'm crunching numbers. Let me sit this in right here. Yeah, you're still a dumbass, Cody. 216.7. And we all know what that 0.7 is. Let me see. There we go. We can go back to it and see what his totals are right there. So Cody Burton has lost 4 pounds total. So that brings 67.5. You could have lost 2 more pounds, and we could have got 69 for the lulz there, Cody. Thanks, buddy.
What was it? Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Cody Burton's starting weight was 221, and he's down to 216. So he's lost 1.95% body weight. That's still good, 4 pounds. Cody is a former professional athlete, so I'm guessing that's probably as big as he's been and since he graduated college or when he was playing professional ball. So, and it's hard. It's the easiest thing to do is just sit, watch football, and eat 7,000 nuggets and a pound of wings while you're doing that.
It's very easy.
But you figure out what works and what doesn't, and go from there, right?
That's right. I need to. How'd your football bets go this weekend?
You read my mind. I was just going to look those up. I hit my 100% lock of the week. My 3-team parlay I hit. Let me see. Let me pull up my FanDuel. I was kind of, I don't know why. I ended up, I was gripping on the Eagles. The Eagles were my last, and they were a night game. I thought
they were going to smoke them.
I thought they were going to smoke them. That was my least worry out of all of the bets that I did. So, I had a pretty darn good weekend. What killed me is I bought into it. I was stupid. I bought into the Aaron Rodgers hype. I bought into it. So
What did you bet?
Just parlays. Okay. I had like Aaron Rodgers 195 yards plus, Josh Allen 200, and Josh Allen 1+ passing touchdowns. Both of those hit except Aaron Rodgers. Then I had Josh Allen throw a reception. I won that. Then I had Same game parlay with Aaron Rodgers over 200 yards, and then Stephon Diggs over 60. You know, it was just weird stuff like that.
See, DraftKings refunded all Aaron Rodgers bets.
They
FanDuel didn't.
FanDuel should have, because that killed my weekend. I only won half of what I would have.
I didn't do prop bets with Rodgers. I just did I thought it was trash after the fourth play. I had the Jets to win. I think I even had the spread.
So I took
shit, and they won.
I took Dallas Cowboys money line and the New York Jets money line and hit that. That was one of my big ones. But my lock of the week was the Jacksonville Jaguars, Baltimore Ravens, and Philadelphia Eagles. And I was not sweating the Philadelphia Eagles, and that ended up being a
lot closer than it started off like 19-0, I think. Eagles were crushed, and then the Patriots came back a little.
I think all the big time quarterbacks had a very obviously Aaron Rodgers.
I think
Lamar Jackson was, I mean, he was like a box of rocks out there, man. He couldn't do anything. Anything. And it was
Joe
just,
Burrow had a horrible.
Joe Burrow.
But I mean, it was pouring rain. I mean, the
True.
conditions were horrible.
True.
So you got.
True.
Plus, Burrow didn't play all preseason.
I mean, Josh Allen, what do you have? 3?
He's overrated.
4
man.
interceptions.
He turns it over. He averages 2 turnovers per game. There's a prop bet for you. Out of all his starts, basically since he's been in the NFL, he averages 2 interceptions or 2 fumbles per game. So do a prop bet on a turnover for Josh Allen, because
I did that. I had. It seemed like it was raining there a little bit too, wasn't it? At New York, because they were all concerned about how crappy that field was and how a whole bunch of people
earlier in
get.
the day it was.
And who else? I'm trying to think. Justin Herbert, he had a pretty good game.
Yeah, he had a real good game.
Burrow sucked. Kirk Cousins had a decent game. You know, it's just like all those big time QBs, just they were rough. You know, the Bengals got their butts kicked, man. They
did. But I mean, Deshaun Watson, hate him, but dude, he's a great quarterback.
Yeah.
The Browns are going to be good, and he did that in shitty conditions. Now, granted, they have Nick Chubb, you know, I mean, the best running back in the league. He, in those conditions, you're going to just try and run it, and he ran over him.
I've been doing some like 3-leg parlays in baseball, and I do hits. Will get a hit. I've been doing, like today I have Estrada for San Francisco or the Cleveland, Acuna for the Braves, and Altuve for the Astros.
Just to get a hit?
Yeah. So Estrada's got one, and Acuna Jr.'s got one. I keep losing this leg, and I keep thinking Altuve's going to hit. I keep missing the days that he gets hits, but it's only in the 6th inning. So
yeah. What's the score? I'll check it here.
Astros are up 5-0, so he's probably out of the game.
No, he's not out.
And then I've got Cody Bellinger, Yordan Alvarez, and Freddie Freeman to get hits. Just waiting on Freddie Freeman to get a hit tonight against the Padres, and I'll hit that one. That one's a big one that I hit there. So
I hit my lock of the week, which was the Jaguars beating the spread against the Colts.
that's a pretty good bet. And like I say, that was part of my 3-team lock of the week parlay as well. I think
I'm just checking out the spreads now and everything.
I know it's week 1. I know it was some weird conditions in a lot of the arenas and a lot of the places. Who stood out, and who do you think is going to win Super Bowl right here on September 13th? Bubba's Picks 316. I'll give you 2 teams that you think potentially could win the Super Bowl.
49ers and Chiefs. Those would be, well, shit, the Eagles. I mean, if
here's who I placed.
I have to pick an AFC and an NFC, so I'd have to remove either the 49ers or the Eagles. I'm gonna put the Eagles there because, man, they're legit. I think they're my favorite for the year. But now that the Chiefs did get Chris Jones back,
Oh, he signed?
yeah, for a 1-year deal, he's probably gonna fire his agent, man.
That cost him
Yeah.
Big Bang Hank. So I didn't take any of the NFC, AFC into consideration. I just picked 3 teams. I can't believe that I actually did this, but I took the Dallas Cowboys. I picked the Dallas Cowboys, who this might be their year, man. I know all those Cowboy fans say that like
Every year.
every second of every day,
Since
but
93.
This might be it. They need big head Jimmy Johnson to lead them.
They're a good team. Their defense, granted, they went against the Giants, who, I mean, Giants weren't supposed to be that bad. So I'm not saying that the Giants were horrible. Maybe the Dallas D is.
For some reason, I don't know. I did it. I only put $10 on them to win.
How many? What was this?
Plus one at 1,200. So
Okay.
I get $120 back.
Man, look at this. Raiders at Bills. Raiders is plus 9.5. That's a lot of points.
That is a lot. Hold on. And then I also picked Philadelphia Eagles
Sorry,
and
that's a lot.
49ers. Those are my 3. And then I put $5 on the Chiefs just to have a little.
So you did
skin
10
in the
on
game.
the other ones too?
Yeah, I did 10, 10, 10, and then 5 on the Chiefs.
Okay. Another one.
So you were
Chargers.
looking at this week. Okay, so I haven't even had a chance to look at this. That's a lot. More than a touchdown. That's a lot of points.
That's why I had to interrupt you there. I saw plus 9.5.
And the LA Rams and the 49ers, it's plus 8 for the Rams. Are they that bad?
Yeah, they're pretty bad, especially going against the 49ers.
I know, but that's a home dog, man.
The 49ers defense is a different animal. And you don't have
Man, there's a lot.
You don't have Cooper Kupp for the Rams, their number 1 stud.
It's a weird. I think it's a weird year, and again, it's only the first week of NFL. It's a weird week or a weird time because there's a lot of like not super duper great teams, but there's a lot of like horrible teams.
Right.
You know, like
more bottom half.
I mean, the Giants. I don't know.
I mean, the Browns and Steelers.
The Steelers got their ass kicked last week.
Yeah, against the 49ers. But the Browns D is pretty legit, and their offense is good, and the Browns is favored minus 126. I mean, that's pretty damn good for, I think the Browns win.
The Cardinals are
Cardinals
horrible.
are going to be one of the worst teams in the league.
And now they don't think the MILF hunter, Zach Wilson's going to do anything at the Jets.
Damn, that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points for that. That's 9.5 on FanDuel.
See, I don't think the Bills are in the same category as the Cowboys or as the 49ers, because those are 3 games right there where there's a lot of points. I would only feel safe betting the Raiders because the Bills, man, I don't know. I think they're overrated.
You'll have to go on Bubba's Picks 316 on Twitter. That's where you release all. Or jump in our Discord. Bubba's been posting a lot of our bets, or a lot of his bets, in our Discord as well. I'm going to have to. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I was super busy today. I didn't have a chance. I had to get my quick parlays in and my hit parlays, and I didn't have a chance to look at the football spreads and stuff like that for my lock of the week. I'll post that in the Discord. So the Discord's linked in the bio. Go check it out. Follow Bubba's Picks 316 on Twitter. That's where he releases a lot of his picks. I'll have the lock of the week.
I think I'm going to go that for my dog of the week.
Ooh.
Raiders at Bills plus 9.5. Raiders. I'm going that right now. I'm going to bet it.
Okay, I'm going to put a little 10 spot on the Las Vegas Raiders plus 9.5.
So am I. Look, guys.
And done. Done and done. Done. Dog of the week.
Dog of the week.
I like the dog of the week that you pick. You were hot last NFL. You won like
I started off hot.
85% of all the dogs of the weeks that you had. You know what's weird? Where do you bet most?
FanDuel and DraftKings.
Okay, the draft. You know, like where they have like the up top of the apps where it has like the Dr. Disrespect picks the same game parlay. Do those ever win? Have you ever won one on those?
I haven't really bet a lot of them. I do go in there though and see it. I can't remember. I think it's DraftKings that shows you what the people have picked. The most popular ones, like 1,096 people have bet this combo. I've jumped on a couple of those, but
did you see? I think you or Cody Burton sent me that guy that cooked up that unbelievable same gay parlay in women's soccer. That it was Bet MGM. And the guy won $287,000 and they didn't pay him.
I want to know what the update is on that. Cody, is there any update on that?
The premise behind it is he cooked this parlay up and he won. It was like super weird things. It was like 4 things and he did it like 3 times, but a different way, and all of them won. And it ended up totaling like $287,000. And then they went there, they paid him, and then they went back and said, oh, those odds were wrong. We're taking it back. And they took it back and then offered him $100 gift card or something like that.
That is insane.
That was the 1st of August. It was Women's World Cup soccer.
So he lawyered up.
Yeah, so he's
going
getting
after him.
Coincidentally, it's Bet MGM. So you got that's weird because I guarantee if you put something, oh, I made that mistake, they make you cash out for less or do whatever.
You know, the judge, I mean, if that is legit what went down, when that evidence goes in front of the judge, if he better rule for the guy and say, yeah, you guys got to pay up. They were on there. He made a legal bet.
It's not his fault.
No, he can't go back and I didn't mean to bet that after you lose $1,000. Give me my money back.
And it's not like the whole world jumped on it. Granted, it was women's soccer, but granted, the whole world, you know, a lot of times you'll see those things where they're mistakes or, I don't know, like Amazon used to have this one company that always put in mistakes when I was at my old job, and they would put a full set of golf clubs. We'd upload the golf clubs for sale, and they'd do it like you'd charge $99 or whatever per golf club, but it's 14 or 12 clubs you'd buy. But Amazon would only put it $99, and then it would allow them to check out for the full set for $99. Ooh. And it got how many did you get? Went viral. I didn't get any, but I was there telling people that we had to stop the deal and not ship them out because they had like 17,000 orders at the store that I worked for because it went viral on this like golf blog, and I was like, sorry, but half of them shipped. So, or not half of them, like 200 of the sets shipped. So, and then after, because they did it overnight, it happened overnight when we uploaded it, and some guy found it. Hey guys, take this. But I mean, we ate those 200 sets and we just canceled the order for the rest. And they were like, that was real. But that's not the same thing.
FGL, Flaming Goat Lip, says, no, he got it. They honored it.
Oh, they did?
Okay.
Well, good. They did. Finally, the little guy gets, Joe gets one over on the pros.
I mean, yeah.
But I guarantee that the only reason is because that TikTok or YouTube short or whatever went viral. I think, you know, it made them look bad. And they're like, oh, we got to change this. We're going to change your pitch up here, bud.
It's not right.
It is just not right. We are so sorry. We apologize. That was a kid's 3rd day on the job that put those odds in. But you know what? We're going to eat it and give this guy $287,000.
This is an IOU. Why don't you take this $100 gift card to Kroger?
Oh God, that's great. That's the best part about it is, you won $287,000. Here's a $100 gift card and a box of Charleston shoes. You can have them. God. Bubba and I went back to a little casino talk. Bubba and I went to the casino a couple nights ago and we're filming some content and kicked serious ass. Cut to last night, we got our teeth kicked in. It was super weird how that works. I mean, we lost, I don't know, a couple, $600-700, and there was maybe had 3 bonuses or 2 bonuses the entire night.
It's bad.
That was bad. Why do you think? What do you think? I don't know. I think attitude is kind of everything, because you were losing a little bit the night that we came back and won a ton. And I was just like, we're going to change this. Let's turn this frown upside down and go. And then we hit a major, and then we hit another hand pay. It was good. You'll see all those videos on TikTok coming up.
Before you got there, I was doing fine.
Just kind of Joey betting and winning
I got it up a couple $100, and then just jumped on a bad machine.
It's weird how that works, though. And then I think it's my attitude, that I have a bad attitude, and I need to turn that frown upside down. On the pigs are now going to be my favorite machine.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I cannot get a frickin' bonus on Huff and More Puff.
Okay, is that when you went into a bad mood? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck,
I tried
man?
to forgot about it. So
yeah, it was just tough. And then Roulette Master is, he's been playing a little bit. I tell him to just stick to the roulette. I mean, that's what he's best at, and he's crushing on that. And his videos are doing very successful on TikTok. Follow the Roulette Master. Shout out on TikTok. And it's been fun to kind of go back to the TikTok. I just wish we could go live on there at the slots. It's been fun kind of posting videos and stuff. You've been probably inundated with videos from us on TikTok, and we're just kind of getting back in the stream of things on that and every platform. So
hey, Goonie.
Wait, Goonie's in the house?
In TikTok.
We were just talking about you last night, Goonie. I was going, have you talked to Goonie? And Bubba said, yeah, he's heard from you. Good to see you, Goonie. Thanks for stopping by. Good to hear from you. I know that Bubba was saying you've been really busy, so that's good that you're here. So make sure that you're watching Bubba's Picks 316 and the Slotmaster 316 on TikTok. That really helps us out to watch those videos and like and comment or do whatever, share, whatever.
Yes, it does.
And then YouTube as well. I was thinking about YouTube, that it's weird because I'm in like this really strange, weird plateau where it's just, not a lot of views and not a lot of gained subs. And what's really successful is our live shows, but what's the most expensive are our live shows. So we're in kind of what you would call a conundrum of finding a good mix between going live and just producing some videos. I personally hate making videos.
I know.
Because I hate editing them down. I'm lazy. I hate doing thumbnails. I hate doing all that bullshizzle. And I love the live. I love interacting.
It's so fun.
I love interacting with everybody. But I just think that YouTube is really eating themselves, really hurting themselves.
Yes, they are.
Because they're really stressing to creators to push these shorts,
but they don't pay shit.
First off, the pay on the shorts is like half of pennies.
It's brutal.
If they did what TikTok did, TikTok pays pretty well. And if they did what TikTok did, they'd blow up. But the thing about it is YouTube is a long form place that you watch videos. It's not, to me, is not a short. I hate the shorts on YouTube. I love TikTok because you can just scroll and scroll and scroll and like and comment and do whatever you want. And the YouTube, it's the platform of it is not made out for scrolling. It's not made out for shorts. They're long form videos. Stick to what you know, YouTube.
Yeah.
Start paying the creators good money to produce good long form videos. Long form, I'm 5, 8, 15-minute long videos, not under a minute. I hate it. I hate that. I hate all that shit. I hate having to keep up with all of the platforms. Facebook is probably the hardest for me because I hate Zuckerberg.
It is, man. That's and Instagram is fun. I don't mind Instagram. I know it's still Zuck, but followers. I post videos and it's like impossible to get followers on Instagram. Same thing on Facebook. My clapper's blowing up.
Yeah, your clapper is. You've had a bunch of followers going on there, and every once in a while I'll post something on there when I remember. But I mean, the fact that you have to have like a weird. I'm probably one of the most unorganized human beings on the planet, and you have to have some sort of formula to where you release these videos. And I don't know what that formula is yet. I don't know. And the thing about it is you're good with releasing videos, and remember to go on Instagram, and remember to go on Clapper, and remember to go on TikTok. And I have the scheduling deal when you go on TikTok desktop.
I have never done
schedule
a video on desktop.
It's really cool. However, you can only upload the video. You can't add any wording or anything. You upload the video, you put the title, you put whatever keywords you want, you schedule the time, and you push the button. It's awesome, but you can't add any stickers or anything like that, or type, or I'm guessing they're going to start changing that and make it more user-friendly, because they've been pushing it a lot. They've also been pushing like creators to go live, but they're really bumping up rewards, but on TikTok, but it's like battles and stuff, and I just don't like doing the battles. I like interacting with people and talking to people, but they're always like, "Hey, you want a battle?" It's because they get these rewards or whatever.
Yeah, that's how those people make their money. I mean, that's their job.
It's so weird. There's a few people that I watch every once in a while. Like I'll scroll through the same people. I just found the not interested button. The same people keep showing up, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this girl work out.
Right.
I just don't. I mean, and then there's just all these simps in the comments. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you do like 30 more sit-ups? I'll send you a. It's just not for me. I mean, good, she's working out. Maybe I need to go on TikTok and work out too.
Right.
Slotmaster, can you do 7 more push-ups? No, I can't even do 2. So maybe that's what the Roulette Master and I need to do, is just video record our workout.
Wonder if you could like do that at the casino.
Yeah, I need a treadmill in front of the casino.
We can just get some
Or
of
the
those
slot.
cones with the ropes, where make you guys a little circle, and people can like a little exhibit where we just come and stand there.
Oh
And
my
eat
God!
popcorn.
Look at those fat asses. What do you guys do? What's your
We
trick?
can like start doing bets. I got $5 on the guy on the right.
I bet the Roulette Master pukes after 30 sit-ups. Something else I'm looking forward to, speaking of Vegas, I'm looking forward to seeing the outside of the Sphere in real life. And end of September, or October, excuse me, you're going to see the inside for a concert. And then Bubba's going to be out there in December for the concert. I can't wait to see. You've sent some insides of that, and that looks absolutely fascinating to me. I can't wait to see it.
I've never
tonight.
been to a U2 concert, and I can't imagine what they're going to do.
I know.
Because their shows are just that's what you hear about. They're live shows. And have you guys, if you haven't seen this, go on Twitter. I'm sure you can see it on YouTube now, and just search for a video of Inside the Sphere, and it's insane. It's the largest movie screen ever, and on the video, it's like a big elephant just out in the wild, and it's
crazy.
It's awesome.
It is crazy. It's what they say. It's the largest. I guess they call it a movie screen.
Yeah, they said a movie screen. Maybe it was worded projectors. No, it was.
I mean, it was bonkers how big this thing was and how cool it was. I cannot wait to see, like, say, what U2's going to do with it. And the other thing that, speaking of concerts, go ahead.
I just want to say, when you're there, compare it to size to something to hear. Like, is it Century 2? You know?
Yeah, that's
And
the
then
thing,
when
is
you
you
come
can't
back-
you can't really get how big it is. I've seen it. I saw it the last time, but not lit up, because you can see it from.
Where's it at?
It's the Venetian.
Is it like
on the
just right
Strip.
behind? Oh, it's on the Strip?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like it's on the Strip. It's right in between, like the Venetian and I don't know.
What'd they tear down?
Who knows? Probably a golf course. I don't know. I was seeing everybody was up in arms about all the trees that they're chopping down. Those trees were in front of the Bellagio. Those trees have been there for, since the 60s.
Yeah.
And they transformed them from the transferred them from, God, I can't talk, from the Sands golf course. Just chopped them all off. They were there for
That's what
ages.
people were saying, that they thought that the hackers were doing first. They thought that it was backlash for chopping those trees down. Like, why didn't they just dig them out and move them again.
I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't understand what.
Those were there since it had opened, like 25 years.
Yeah, and they were there since the '60s, and they didn't really understand where those trees came from. And they put them. They were from the Sands golf course, and when the Sands golf or maybe the Desert Inn.
I didn't know that part.
Maybe the Desert Inn. One of the golf courses in wherever the Bellagio is, and then they transplanted them. There we go. From there to in front of the Bellagio, and so they were like super duper old trees, and it was just I don't know, weird that they just chopped them down to build. These stupid ass grandstands for F1.
For the F-150, yeah.
I mean, could you imagine if this F1 was going on during this, or the hacking event was going on during this whole thing?
Did it already happen?
What, the F1? No, I think it's in November. I think
so. It went from also that was a cluster fuck thing. I mean, you have FS1 or whatever it is, the racing company. Weren't they asking like millions and millions of dollars for tickets, and then the casinos were having to charge like for suites like thousands of dollars, and no one was buying them. And now finally the race Formula One or whatever, they said, oh, okay, well, you don't have to pay us, and they're just finally putting in grandstands now, so there's no charge for tickets, I guess.
Oh my god,
I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, it went from it's a Ponzi scheme.
It was a Ponzi. So
that shit just doesn't interest me, though.
I guess, well, it's kind of, I was just looking at a map of where, I guess it's kind of off the strip a little bit, but you can see it from Las Vegas Boulevard. It's on Sands Avenue. It's technically just behind the Venetian if you're on the strip. It's, let's see, so it's by the Caesars Forum, and it's behind the Venetian Expo. So it's all right around there. Harrah's Las Vegas. You remember where Harrah's Las Vegas was, right?
Yeah.
And the Mirage, like the where they had like the volcano, and I guess that might have been
Sigford and Roy.
Yeah, it's right there. That's where it is on the strip, but it's like a little bit back on Sands Avenue. So
I watched a TikTok where the kid went into the Mirage where the Vegas shooter was. Did you see what they've done to that room?
No.
They completely, if you're looking in the hall down to the room,
yeah,
there's doors. It was double doors. Now they basically drywalled over those doors. So it's just the end of a hall, but you could see, I'll send you the TikTok. You can see like where the door was because the wallpaper is different. And you can see some daylight. And then if you go into the side room, there's a side door going into there. But yeah, they completely, and they changed, I think, the room number. Was it the room number? No, it was the floor. I think they completely changed the floor.
I was reading that the F1, speaking of F1.
It's F1. Is it Formula?
Formula One, yeah. So Formula One. So they normally, where you keep all of your cars and like work on your cars and wrench on your cars and do whatever, is called the paddock. And they're renaming it because that was Stephen Paddock's name. So they didn't want people to get, I don't know, up in arms or be reminded of the Vegas shooting because of that. So I can't remember what they're calling them, but the reason they're not calling him the paddock is because that was the Vegas shooter who acted alone.
There's a lot of money in that Formula One. Same thing like in soccer. I've just never been.
I watched that Drive to Survive or whatever it is on Netflix, and it actually, if those Jesus, I can't say it. Those filmmakers of that actually made F1 watchable. It was pretty good.
What was it on Netflix?
Yeah, it was Drive to Survive or Need for Speed or something like that. I can't remember. It was good. It was like a two or three season.
I tried to get into NASCAR. I tried. I sat there. I even started off a season, and I think I made it one Sunday.
You made it about 8 laps. Okay, that's cool. Let's go watch some grass grow.
Yeah, I get it. There's more involved to it, like the car, and I just don't know. Or I guess I don't care about all that. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't care either.
I'd
I
rather
can't.
watch football or baseball.
Speaking of conspiracy theories, what about the alien that the Mexican government just released?
What we were
Do
talking.
people believe that that's real?
No,
I
I
mean,
know.
first off,
Well, Tom DeLonge does. Did you see his post? And they're saying that if you go onto his post, they're saying that some doctors like tested the DNA and there's more background into it, and they're saying that he's saying that it's legit. But yeah,
I mean, it looks like E.T.
Exactly.
So
It
Steven
looks like
Spielberg knew about this.
a paper
81, Drew
mache-
Barrymore.
It looks like one of those things that you hit with candy, pinata.
And it with E.T. head.
Yeah, I'll send you that Tom DeLonge tweet as well, where you can read everything that I read. I guess there's a lot more to it than Elliot. But why would they just come out and say that now? It's like what are they covering
It's a
up?
huge distraction for something.
What's the distraction?
Why are they letting all this alien stuff go on? What's the distraction? What are they covering? I don't know.
Shit's about to hit the fan.
I don't know. I hope it does while I'm in Vegas so I go out on top.
Taiwan says it has detected 68 Chinese warplanes near island. Here we go.
Well, that doesn't. I don't know.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. So I'll be in Vegas tomorrow night. Sad that Miss Slawmaster and Bubba's Picks is not going to be there, but we'll FaceTime.
When do you leave?
I have an event I have to go to tomorrow, so I can't leave till late tomorrow night. So I get in Vegas 10-ish Vegas time. So it's like midnight.
When the party's starting.
And
you just doing a carry-on like G-Dog toothbrush hat.
No, I'm thinking I'm
Calvin Klein bag. Just a toothbrush and a hat.
The G-Dog T-Rink carry-on. No, I'm thinking I'm just gonna carry my little Walmart plastic bag and a 5-pack of undies, and I'm good.
Just wear 3 outfits, and after day 1, just take the top
Throw it
layer
away.
off.
The other good thing about that, since I only wear one thing when I broadcast, is you cannot tell. I have such a hard time telling when the video was recorded. So I was going through a whole bunch of old footage. Just like, I have no fucking idea when this was recorded. And then one of the videos that I was editing down with you couldn't see you, and you were talking about St. Patrick's Day or something like that. And then one of them, you had like a heavy coat on or something, and I was like, you could tell with yours, but with mine, I have no idea. So I'll go in there and I'll make sure that there's not any stuff like that. But with mine, I'm just like, hey, God, whoever that smart guy was that told me to wear the same thing every day is me, I guess, and it's working out.
It's great.
Yeah, his brother, G-Dog 6, we went on a vacation.
Well, we'd always do. We'd just go like a weekend trip,
Dallas.
2.5 hours away or 3 hours away, just to watch the hockey team here. And so we'd get a hotel. We'd all bring little bitch suitcases, and he would bring this little, like when you go to Dillard's, Von Maur, Penny's, whatever, and you buy like some cologne, and sometimes they have like a package, like you get an extra gift, like a bag. Well, back in like middle school, I think I got a bottle of CK1, and it came with this. It came with this black little satchel bag, and it just sat in my closet. And I was like, Grant, come on, we got to go get ready. Here's your get a bag, and he went in my closet and found it, I guess. And fast forward. We're in the hotel room, and me and Corey look at that and like, is this what you packed? We opened it up, and it had his hat and a toothbrush in it, and that was it.
I don't think I've cried. I was bawling. I was crying so hard. It was like there was no deodorant. There wasn't even toothpaste. It was a hat.
I think
and
that
a toothbrush.
he figured he was going to get that from the hotel. You know how they give you a complimentary toothbrush, but still, the hat and a toothbrush. Yeah, he's going to get the toothpaste complimentary there, I guess. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
I couldn't believe it. It was great. All right. Anything else you got there, Bubs?
No. What are you looking forward to play the most in Vegas that we don't have here? Or
I don't know.
do you think you can win more in Vegas than you can at a hometown casino? Do you think your odds are gooder?
No. I've been reading a lot, and a lot of the casinos they're really tightening them. I've been reading, so I'm gonna have to try to change that. I don't know how.
There's a website for Florida that you can go to, and it shows you the payout amount of each casino.
Really? I know that Caesars is not the goodest. I'm looking forward to sitting in this the Circa Sports Bar and making some bets there and watching some games. I'm looking forward to the Circa pool. It's badass. You're gonna die when you see it. It's so cool.
Man, you get Saturday. You'll be there Saturday for college football.
Yeah, that's the day we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try to meet Jay Fructose one of the days. Maybe do a little collab. Got a little something else planned special for a collab too with some other folks.
Did it go through?
Maybe it's close. Be a game time decision, and that's kind of on my end.
Do it.
Yeah, and then I reached out to the Vegas sisters because I really want to do a collaboration.
You gotta wait for me.
Okay, I will. We'll do it in December. We'll set it up for December.
Where's my shirt?
It's somewhere down here. It's probably in that postage U.S. Postal Service. I cannot believe I cannot find that shirt. Feach and a Feach. It was funny. Slots with Uncle posted a video today, and she goes, "Oh, she played high stakes, as a matter of fact." And she goes, "Oh, we got a Feach and a Feach, like Corey says."
No.
And I went in there and I was like, I was like, "Well, I do say that, but I stole it from the Vegas sisters." The Vegas sisters, when they do a YouTube, they did a YouTube video about their haul. That's one of my favorites. When they talk about all the stuff they got, it's really good. Go watch it. All right, Bubba's Picks 316
That's me.
on TikTok,
Here's
YouTube.
some of my cards you can hand out to
Oh
peeps
yeah,
in Vegas.
perfect. Yeah, I got them.
Don't forget them down here.
Who gave Blue Eyes?
Baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
86.
86 gave us these. We just hand them out. It's
They're
so awesome. People ask us and talk to us. It's got all of our socials on there. Bubba's Picks 316 on TikTok and Twitter. Bubba's Picks 316 on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, our handles are basically the same on every social.
Yeah.
So
watch all those videos. Watch and like and comment and do all sorts of good things.
yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Bubba's Pick of the Week, Lock of the Week will be on our Discord. Make sure to jump in there. There's a gambling tab. Also, my Lock of the Week will be there as well. And Bubba will tweet it. I'll probably have Bubba tweet out my Lock of the Week on his Bubba's Picks 316 on Twitter.
Yep.
And episode 27, that's a wrap.
In the books.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.